Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello everyone in the world. This is Ono-chan from Hanwa, Singapore. Let me share the market information with you. As of May 27th, I'm still working from home today.
Singapore is still under semi-lockdown. Most of the people need to work from home.
Let us share today's topics.
Crude oil prices moved a bit higher, as rising demand from the approached summer driving season and lifting of coronavirus restrictions. On the contrary, there are opposite sentiment for the sanction delist for Iran. We need to watch market carefully. Brent is $68.43 per barrel. WTI is $65.79 per barrel. May 27th, 11 o'clock Singapore local time base. The refinery's cracking margin. The market sentiment is very obvious. Lighter products are getting higher, and heavier products are getting lower. For 380 CST crack margin is the lowest in 1 year. On the other hand, gas oil margin is the highest. In fact, China local commodity prices have got up a lot. Higher than the salary up. So, people in China have difficulty to live accordingly. To solve this price uptrend, China government announced that they decided to control and watch carefully for all commodities in China, such as steel, non-ferrous metal, chemical products, oil-related product and so on. After big drop down to $458 per metric ton, MOPS rebounded up to $481 level. Today's afternoon session was minus $1.50 per metric ton compared with Tuesday. You can guess today's market from that movement. Almost same price as Tuesday.
Asian market. Most of ports price are similar to last week price except for Singapore. As Singapore is going down deeper. The spread between Korea and Singapore is more than $70 per metric ton.
Market information. Let's start from first Russian market. We guess, around 100,000 metric ton VLSFO avail is there in June. Much better than May tightness. Please bring vessels to Hanwa.
Next, China market. We can still consider China as one of the most reasonable port. China has many changes for commodities. One thing we need emphasize is the new policy of import tax on LCO, light cycle oil. LCO can be used as blending components. If China imposed tax on that, it would affect the bunker market. China published a new regulation for the quarantine against COVID-19. We have precise details. Many customers asked us to provide the detail of regulations. Thank you so much. Please send mail to us if you have not had them. Hong Kong market. Hong Kong has not seen any recoveries in demand as the 14-day quarantine rule is still there for vessels on bunker-only calls.
Korean ports. Korean avail is basically okay not because of ample supply but because of low demand due to high prices. Crack margin of VLSFO has got worse. It might affect to refineries' sentiment also.
Japanese ports. The tightness of Tokyo Bay and Osaka Bay are getting better. However, this doesn't mean the avail is ample. If the transportation of VLSFO delays the initial schedule, the avail would get tight again in the middle of June.
Singapore market. This week, Singapore is the cheapest port in Asia. All suppliers are struggling to make money. Ex-wharf price is almost same as delivered price. If they don't get orders with cheap prices, they can't run barges properly. This is a very big dilemma.
This is Federico from New York office. In Houston, LSFO, LSMGO and HSFO all inched up this week as crude got up. We heard the demand was still low this week. We are waiting for your orders. Los Angeles market. The price got down in the end compared with last week. Their competitors are not in USA. They need to fight with Asian ports. Panama market. Panama has not had good demand since last week. The availability for both ports are okay level. However, we need to check one by one.
About shipping market. Dry bulk freight has got down since 2 weeks before. However, the spot price was supported by the demand of Pacific service. We need to check the movement carefully after the big announcement by Chinese government. VLCC spot ratio got up a bit. Nobody still can judge the factors of this increment. All products tankers freight have got down after resuming the colonial pipeline. To know the LCC market, we need to check it carefully for the Chinese demand of crude oil.
Very soon, we would not send any email about Ono-chan channel. So, if you want to check the updated news, you had better subscribe this channel. We are more than happy if you do good button. See you next week.